Dang, perfect timing.
All right, what is going on, everybody? Frankie here for the Bakersfield Gentleman with my brother Miguel here at the Offset Videos studio in Bakersfield, California. And I would like to show you guys around to see the products that we made. But A, it's not a lot. I'm not going to lie to you guys. And B, it's hella messy right now.
I think we're on the opposite way of progress.
Like you know what it is?
Backwards.
You know what we should have done? We should have brought a box at a time from the studio. We got it from the storage.
Yeah.
Regardless of what it was.
And just dealt with that.
One box at a time instead of bringing a shit ton of boxes and then everything exploding everywhere around this place.
Hindsight's 2020.
Right. Yeah.
Like whatever. Okay, whatever. Let me see this first comment real quick. Eduardo, how you doing, brother? Good to see you.
So today, you guys, we are going to talk about a couple of things. Excuse me.
For you guys.
We're going to talk a little bit of Stokie Fest. We're going to talk about a nice deal we've got going on for you guys. We're going to talk about the holidays coming up. And we're going to talk about the new trailer for Sony's Spider-Man No Way Home.
Very excited for that.
But before we do that, you guys, let's start this little trailer video that we have here. Or intro video, I should say. And get to the show.
Yeah, let's get to the trailer intro. Yeah, let's do that. Leo, how you doing as well? Saw that comment, guys. Do me a favor, share this as much as you can, and I will be back with you right after this.
I don't know if this is true, but every time I look back on the years, I feel like I wasted my youth. How did I get so cold? How do I wind up every single day going through this life all alone? When am I gonna change? Another day, another month, another year, and still I feel just the same. Oh, help me, I can't shake this feeling away. Help me, I feel like I'm going insane. Help me, I got nowhere to go, I'm afraid. Help me turn this around here today. There's no laughter these days. Far too seldom do I get the chance to even put a smile on my face.
There we go. Rich, how you doing? Doug, checking in from the road, by the way. Rich, appreciate that. Doug, you know these guys. The Dr. Pepper tasting cigar was actually the Maduro Anniversario, right?
Yes.
Aganorsa.
Yes.
Very good cigar. Very limited, though, so if you guys want to get a hold of that, call the shop.
Yeah, very limited run on that one, you guys. If you're a shop that has Aganorsa in it, you got to order so many boxes of Aganorsa to be even eligible for that.
Yeah.
But a good way to gauge if your shop is going to have you guys, if they had the Supreme Leaf, they'll probably more than often not have the Anniversario Maduro.
Yeah.
But it was a fantastic cigar either way. And speaking of cigars that are fantastic, I'm smoking this little guy here. This came out of this month's core package from Luxury Cigar Club. So thank you to those guys for sending it over. You actually got two of these guys. So pretty excited to smoke this little one. Unbanded. Don't know exactly what it is. But it's a cigar, and I'm going to smoke it.
Yeah, I'm sure you can look up the notes. They do send you a little QR code so you could download all the information for the cigars they send you. But I kind of like going in blind with those guys. This is not blind for me, though. This is the Pariah Noir. This is one of my last ones that I have. Sounds like he's in a cave. Let me do this real quick. Frankie, let me know if that's a little better for you. I have it set to where it should be getting both of us. There we go. Yeah, the real quick to answer Eduardo's, though. The pack is actually 5 of the Noir that I'm smoking right here, 5 of California Dream, and 2 of the Rush. And the reason I had to do it that way, that's all we have of Rush. That's it. We're done with that. It's over. They're gone. But as you can see, you're going to get them in this nice acrylic jar. Keep everything nice and safe. It'll ship with cutter and lighter for you. Patreon members and Facebook members will get free shipping, obviously, because you guys are awesome. And for every 10 of these we sell, I'm going to get a bottle of Whistle Pig to raffle off. And one person from every 10 will get a bottle with that. So if you guys want a chance to win some good whiskey, I really like it myself personally. And And I think you guys will too, if you haven't had it yet. Thank you, Rich. Yeah, he got one. This is the deal we did over at Stogie Fest.
Correct.
And we wanted to give you guys a chance like we said we would.
Yep.
My first live cigars. Yeah, absolutely. Next Wednesday, brother. We will see you then. And Adam checking in said he had himself black cherry tobacco and a nice cold beer. That's a good way to do it.
Yeah.
So the lighter, would you?
Speaking of beers, I just got my first order from Tavor. I don't know how to say it. Basically, it's this beer thing where you can actually get a subscription of beers from them, or you can basically go through all the beers they have to offer that week and select ones you'd like to pick.
Why don't you show them off?
I'm going to post a picture later.
Okay, cool.
So, I went through and there was 3 beers that kind of piqued my interest. So I ordered 2 cans of one and 1 can of each of the others. Unfortunately, the other one that I wanted, they ran out of because they put you on the list and in order of where you were ordering it from. They'll go as many as they have, and if they run out, they run out. So I got refunded for that one.
I figured they would just not let you order it if the list was full. But then again, some people their card might have go through, or they decide to change their mind or something. So keep you on there just in case, kind of thing.
Yeah.
Tavor though,
right?
Tavor, guys, definitely check that out. It looks pretty interesting to me.
Yeah.
Frankie did some good finding with that. You got to go over all the different ones you find like that, because you do some cool ones for whiskey, cologne, the watch ones you did, and you can give a little review of which ones you think are best or worth it. I think that'd be kind of cool.
Yeah, and the cool thing about this one is if you don't do the subscription, what you can do is you actually pick a date where they will send you what you want, and then it'll be delivered about 3 or 4 days later, depending when you're at. So where you're at. So I picked the 11th, and so I had up until the 11th to pick any beers that I wanted that they showed off until then, put them in my cart, and they would all ship together, which I thought was a great idea.
I like that.
So I went through every week. I saw if there's anything new that I wanted, and like I said, I picked 3 beers, and they sent them off on the 11th. I got them on the 14th, and I was really happy with it. So
not bad. Eduardo, we'll definitely get a hold of you after the show, bro. Definitely let you know about that. Smoking that Lunatic 8x80. Trying to figure out how long it will take me to smoke it. About 45, 50 minutes. No, I'm just kidding. You're gonna be smoking for a minute. It's gonna be a little while, but it's a good cigar. That is Aganorsa actually right there. The Lunatic, and that is some great tobacco they use. Even at the huge ring gauge, it's going to be a phenomenal smoke all the way through.
Absolutely.
I love the Lunatic. Usually not that size, but it's wonderful cigars.
Absolutely is. They're doing some fantastic things with tobacco. Between them, Sinistro, HVC, Tatuaje. I mean,
shoot, there's a lot of them out there.
Foundation, there's just some great cigars coming out, you guys. And we're trying to do our best to make sure we get as much as we can over at Cigars and More. We did get in Castagli, so we'll be having those later on today. Probably we'll be opening the boxes for those.
Very excited.
Got him in yesterday. The boss told us not to open them because he wanted to be there. So it's his shop, so we said okay.
He's coming in today. That's right.
Yeah,
Totally forgot about that.
Hopefully we'll get to have some Castagli later today. We'll have to see.
I think we will. What do you call? Okay, now I got that comment. I thought there was one more. No, I must have been wrong. I apologize. My mistake.
It happens
from time to time. Like it's a good 99.1% correct, 0.9% not correct. Robert, how you doing? Good to see you. As we mentioned before, we got the deal going today, guys. Frankie will show it off right there. It is running at the bottom. If you read the description, you'll see the perks and bonuses that Patreon members and Facebook supporters get, because we want to show our love to you guys for showing support to us. That's pretty much it on that front. But that is not all we're talking about today, guys. This is a Wednesday episode. And you know what we talk about a lot on Wednesdays? Freaking movies.
Some movies.
If I was Randy St. Cloud, I would say effing movies.
Right.
But I'm not going to today. I'm not going to.
Right.
But he's a great actor. He's been in a lot of all male casts, like Glengarry Glen Ross. Yeah. Yeah. Reimagining.
Oh. Let's see. So
Good one, Rich.
The latest movie that we have gotten the trailers for, you guys, I believe it just came out yesterday. Yesterday was the 16th?
Yes.
So, I believe it came out yesterday. Was this trailer right here. And if you guys aren't into Marvel comic book movies or DC comic book movies, this might not be for you.
Might not be the biggest surprise. Yeah.
But I was really excited about it. So, Mike, let's get to it.
All right. So this is, let me turn the volume back on this guy. And I got to turn our mic off for a second real quick, guys, because I think there's some feed. So you'll hear our voices right after this. I just turned it off before I was done talking.
Ever since I got bit by that spider, I've only had 1 week where my life has felt normal. That was when you found out.
When you botched that spell, we started getting some visitors. From every universe. Hello, Peter. You're not Peter Parker.
I'm sorry, what was your name again?
Dr. Otto Octavius.
Wait, no, seriously, what's your actual name?
There are others out there. We need to send them back. So, Scooby-Doo this crap.
You know, all this is kind of your mess. I know a couple of magic words myself, starting with the word please.
Please, Scooby-Doo this crap. You're flying out into the darkness to fight ghosts.
What do you mean?
They all die fighting Spider-Man. It's their fate. I'm sorry, kid.
Yeah, me too.
Don't.
Look, there has to be another way.
There isn't. They're a danger to our universe. You're not gonna take this away from me.
Peter, you're struggling to have everything you want while the world tries to make you choose.
This is all my fault. I can't save everyone. What's happening?
They're starting to come through, and I can't stop them. December 17th, exclusively at movie theaters. Tickets on sale November 29th. Spider Monday.
Dang. That looks good. Looks very good.
That trailer, it looks phenomenal from a comic book geek standpoint. So, couple of things from this trailer. Obviously, you're getting a lot of multiverse stuff. You're getting the Sandman. You're getting Electro. You're getting Lizard, Green Goblin, Dr. Octopus. So you're getting a lot of the villains that were setting up the Sinister Six. And in this one, obviously, you get a much better, not better, but a more comic book true original Peter Parker version of Electro with the green suit with the yellow lightning instead of the Ultimate Universe where it was blue.
It was like
Still-
actual lightning.
Yeah,
or
still
something.
Jamie Foxx.
Yeah.
And they said that because he has that new suit, it's got a powder dampener, which is making the electricity yellow instead of blue because it's less powerful. Which I thought was interesting, an interesting way to go.
So they're trying to keep it like in their universe without like messing it up too much.
Well, from what I understand, because if you notice, Dr. Octopus had that red stuff on his tentacle arm things.
Yeah, a bit different. Yeah.
So it was
Dark tech.
dark tech that they got from this new universe that they're in. Now, the scene that Miguel has propped up is a sixth villain, which we don't know who it is yet.
That right there.
Yeah,
That's freaking James Franco.
it could be James Franco.
It's
It
James
could be the
Franco.
Green Goblin from Andrew Garfield's universe. It could be Ned
Ned.
from the Ultimate Universe, where he's the Hobgoblin.
Ned, his friend?
Yes,
No, that sounds lame.
it could be.
If they go that route, or the one from Andrew Garfield, that'd be terrible. It'd ruin the movie. That was the worst Green Goblin of all of them. Was the one from Andrew Garfield. That was just stupid. He looked dumb. He acted dumb. He was a terrible emo kid.
I'm just letting you know that's what it could be.
Oh, I really hope it's not.
Now, there's actually a precursor for why it could be Ned the Green Hobgoblin earlier in the trailer, but I don't want to spoil it for you.
Go ahead. I don't care.
So he's holding crossbow, and that's one of the weapons from the Hobgoblin. So
Okay.
it's kind of a precursor.
I don't see Ned going.
It
what do you
does
call
look skinny to be Ned,
Yeah, I agree
But
with
again,
Eduardo.
he's kind of
Yeah.
crouched down, so you don't really know. But we'll have to wait and see. Now,
Yeah, I
at the
don't see it.
very end, where he's saying they're all coming and he doesn't know who it is,
Oh,
they don't know if it's more villains or if it's symbiotes coming from different universes.
like Venom and whatnot.
Yeah,
Oh,
because
okay.
they say that Venom symbiote recognized Peter at the end of Venom Let There Be Carnage.
Yeah, if you look at the end trailer, there was a little.
Because throughout the universes, they're already connected because they've already fought.
Oh, so the symbiotes can
Yeah.
go to different universes memories too.
Yeah.
because they always say like, oh, they're all connected because they're all a bunch of goo.
Yeah.
That is very interesting.
Mm-hmm.
So it doesn't like him, or because sometimes Venom and Spider-Man like totally cool. Like, we're fine, it's fine. Hey, Tom, how you doing?
Venom always wants to connect to Spider-Man, to Peter Parker.
Sometimes he wants to eat him.
It's the best connection that he's ever had. That's why he wants to go back.
Oh, so Eddie's gonna
Now,
get shucked to the
The
side.
sixth one in there that might be is the Vulture.
I would like that.
They're thinking he's going to be in it, but not in it. Like he's a background character. Like, oh yeah, I had Vulture take this for me or something. Like steal it for me.
Be interesting.
And in the scene where you have the Lizard, Electro, and Sandman, when they
Converge.
expand that scene a little bit more, I think it was in like the French release or the Chinese release trailer.
Mhm.
You actually see him getting punched by something, but it was CGI'd out, so you don't know what punched him. Like you see him
Who
jumping,
got punched.
the Lizard.
Oh,
You see him going forward, and then you see his face turn like he's getting hit. So obviously it wasn't this Peter Parker because he was on the far side going to go hit Electro.
yeah.
So they're thinking that Andrew Garfield's Spider-Man was scrubbed out of that scene.
That would be interesting.
And just for the trailer, so you don't know that he's in it.
Even though we all know he's in it, but they want to kind of actually show it later on.
Exactly.
There actually is some precedence. I'm going to get us off screen so I'm going to get us on screen so you can, I can show something else off that kind of fits into this. So you keep talking for me. while I
Okay,
do
so
this.
again, you guys, I'm really stoked for this movie. I cannot wait. It comes out exactly 1 month from today. Pop the neck there. There we go. I think it looks good. Again, I've always been in the camp of Mary Jane should be a redhead. That's just me.
I mean, she's
a fine actress, but
it doesn't really fit the character.
Yeah.
It's just
yeah, the same way I think that what's her name from Andrew Garfield's Emma Stone should have been Mary Jane.
yeah, redhead.
Yeah,
She was a redhead. She was perfect
Yeah.
for that.
I thought she would have been perfect for that.
I don't know. Hey, Alex, how you doing? Spider-Man had the legs on him in the. It looks like he has the Iron Spider suit again.
Yes, he has the Iron Spider suit. He's gonna have the black and gold suit, which I'm thinking Doctor Strange enchanted somehow because he has that little time ring thing on it.
Yeah, he needs it to like. I don't know.
And obviously that box, whatever that box is that they're fighting over, is gonna have a big thing to do with it.
Oh, I'm
And
sure.
if you hear that line that Dr. Octopus tells him is that you're out there fighting ghosts,
Because they all died. Yeah.
it's because every one of those characters
Died in the movies.
dies in the movies.
Except for Sandman.
With the exception of Sandman, they all die in the Spider-Man movies.
Yeah, I mean, usually not Spider-Man killing them.
Right.
I mean, it's not what he does.
Right.
He's a much more likable Batman, in my opinion, because he's goofy, messes up a lot, but he tries his best. Still has the same moral compass for similar reasons.
Right.
I think more so it was his fault that his uncle died versus
Batman's
parents.
Right.
Yeah, his little kid got scared at a what do you call it or something.
Yeah.
and they went to the alley, got shot.
Yeah.
Versus he could have stopped the guy and didn't, and that's got to hit a lot closer
Right.
to home. Even though there's no way home.
No way
apparently,
home. Yeah.
according to the trailer.
Even though there was a homecoming.
There was Homecoming, there was Far From Home, and now he's No Way Home.
Right.
And then next is gonna be Home Alone 4.
Correct.
he
Lost
sets
it
up,
in Brooklyn.
yeah, he sets up traps because his powers go away,
Right.
and I can't even think. Joe Pesci and what's his name?
I forget the other guy's
Gosh,
name. I know
dang
you're
it.
talking about, yeah.
Gosh dang it, I forget his
But
name.
here's the thing, though. I'm happy they're gonna have Tobey Maguire's Spider-Man there. He was my least favorite, to be quite honest with everybody. I'm probably in the minority on that
Second
one.
favorite right there.
I'm glad they're gonna have the Andrew Garfield, who I thought was a good one, even though he cried a lot in the movie for some odd reason.
Andrew Garfield sucked. The worst one.
But once they have Miguel O'Hara in a live-action one, I'm gonna lose my shit.
Which one's that?
Spider-Man 2099.
Oh, that's
He's
right.
by far my favorite Spider-Man. Miles Morales probably third after the original Peter Parker. I still think the Miles Morales character is awesome.
Oh yeah.
And if Sony wants to groom a young actor into being like a cameo Miles Morales until it becomes Spider-Man in a few years. My little brother's available.
Yeah, that's true.
He's acted before with Ben Affleck, so he already knows what it's like to be around superheroes.
Hey, Des, how you doing?
But
website to your story. Yeah, it's a direct contact. Just message us directly, and we get them out to you. This way, we're trying to cut everything to the very bare bones right now until we can get that push to be big enough to have something that, in my own goal, I want something that we have sustainable, keep going forward. But for right now, we're just trying to buy the best tobacco we can at the lowest price we can.
Absolutely. But yeah, I think that I agree with the premise that they showed 4 rings being broken. So there was 4 universes that were converging.
Oh, that's right.
So the original, Tobey Maguire, Andrew Garfield, Tom Holland, and the 4th one is the Venom
one. Yeah.
So that could bring in Morbius. That could bring in Craven eventually.
What is the actor's name? Oh my goodness, I think he's a great actor for Eddie Brock. Tom Holland. Tom Hardy. Different Tom.
Yeah. Which he did a shitty job as Bane. I don't care what anybody says.
That was just a terrible Bane. Yeah. I didn't like the movie all that much.
Yeah.
Batman gets a bunch of police out of the ground to go murder people, and there's definitely a lot of dead people in that movie because of Batman. So I don't know. That one's a whole different story. But they actually already did a musical about this Spider-Man called Too Many Spider-Man. I'm gonna go ahead and show you guys that real quick. Let me get that.
Striking the new musical. Earlier today, tragedy striking the new musical Spider-Man 2, Too Many Spider-Men. The show, billed as the most flying Spider-Man ever assembled on one stage. 6 cast members were critically injured at the hands of Spider-Man's greatest foes, gravity and floors. In true Broadway fashion, producers insist that the injured actors will be replaced and the show will go on.
And I will crush that Spider-Man.
All right, that's all you have to see. You don't need to see them singing for the role.
What was the point of that?
It fits in with Spider-Man.
No one needs to see Daphne, bro.
That was Spider-Man, and that wasn't Daphne. That's Titus Andromedon from Unbreakable Kimmy Schmidt. Same guy though. It was horrible to blame the writing more than him. I absolutely agree.
I 100% the writing, but I also blame the prop master, the costume designer, and whoever told him to use that voice.
No, the mask was cool, but they could have done it without the voice. Yeah, the mask was fine. It looked pretty cool. It wasn't like what I was hoping for. But it wasn't a terrible rendition like gosh dang it. Selena Kyle, Catwoman doesn't look like a normal Catwoman. It's just kind of a black suit.
Okay, I'm sorry.
But totally fine.
Catwoman in every single movie she's been in has looked incredible. Michelle Pfeiffer in that leather suit was amazing.
Oh my gosh, the best one.
Halle Berry in her suit, even that movie, though that movie was horrid. She was super hot. And Anne Hathaway on that motorcycle, forget about it.
Yeah, like I don't think it didn't look like Catwoman to me. But it fit, the movie structure because it's more quote unquote workable, like to go rob people in, I guess.
Yeah. Okay. I will pose this question then to everybody watching right now.
It might have been the mask. Yeah.
Oof. Which do you think was the most comic book accurate to film character that you've seen in a movie as far as how their costume looked and how would you expect it to look on screen?
Oh,
obviously we never got
Howard the Duck.
Obviously, we never got the X-Men to look how they were supposed to look until the very end of, was it First Class? No, the other one.
First Class because they wore the yellow and blue suits.
Yeah, okay, yeah. First Class. Oh, no. Those are, I'm not talking about those. I'm talking about like the one where they're in the Danger Room. And they all have their X-Men uniforms on.
End of Apocalypse.
Oh, yeah.
Which they didn't do any training in there because they got their asses handed in the next movie really bad, which was a terrible movie as well.
Yeah.
That was
really bad.
Dark Phoenix was just
and wrong. I'm a huge X-Men. I like the X-Men more than any other group of superheroes. And I was so disappointed with what they did to that. So I'm hoping one day Marvel does them right now that they have them back.
They will. It's just they're running out of actors now is the problem.
Yeah.
I mean, you threw in Kumail Nanjiani to be an Eternal, which I hope it plays out well.
Not the best reviews.
They're very mixed. I'm getting, it was fun and watchable by some people who I don't normally see watching Marvel movies. And then some people who are like, it doesn't really fit the canon, and like crying about it. Like, just calm down. They made, 30 movies now? Like, give them a break. Yeah. Some of them are going to be not the top tier movies, but I like that they're expanding what they're doing.
Yeah.
I gotta watch it though. I
Right.
still haven't watched Black Widow. I still haven't watched Eternals. I haven't watched
No Time to Die.
No Time. Gosh dang, No Time to Die.
There's a few movies out there I haven't watched.
It's
But if you
building-
guys are in the LA area and you guys want to watch No Time to Die, hit up Pat over at the Continental Cigar Bar. They're actually going to do a watch party for 30 people.
when is this?
I believe it's next month.
What the shit?
Entry is one cigar. I think it's a black tie event too.
What?
So that's pretty damn classy, Pat. Way to go on that
I'll
one.
wear a friggin' suit for that.
So yeah, if you guys want to go see No Time to Die over at a small gathering premiere kind of thing, not premiere, but you know what I mean,
just to hang
watch
out.
party. Hit up Pat at the Continental Cigar Bar, you guys.
That sounds very interesting. I like that a
But
lot.
I want to hear maybe one or two or three from you who you think were comic book accurate.
Characters or movies? Can I go movies?
Characters.
Oh, characters.
The way they looked.
My
'Cause obviously, we never got the Wolverine outfit unless you count in First Class. Not First Class. What's it, First Class? Where he's Weapon X and he runs out with that helmet thing.
that was
on.
Apocalypse because they go free the people and they're
That's
like,
right. It was Apocalypse.
that was awesome. I think the Flashes always look pretty good.
Okay.
Like throughout all of them, like pretty decent because it's a red suit.
Okay.
I like that they have him run and change into it really fast, like
Mhm.
in the comics. It's awesome. Cavill, I think, looks like a good Superman. I hate his acting. I think
Too
he's a
small for
terrible
me.
actor. Ben Affleck did a good job as Batman.
Mhm.
Gal Gadot was not the best Wonder
Nope.
Woman. I like the new Storm better than Halle Berry Storm. I do not know her name, but I think she fits the role really
Yeah.
well. And I know you don't care for it, but I actually really loved the Watchmen movie.
Yeah.
And they did it like play by play of the comic, which was awesome. Characters look good. Silk Spectre, super gorgeous. Oh my gosh, love her.
No.
Deadpool, yeah.
Yeah. Okay. That was
Absolutely.
number 3 on my list. Was Deadpool. Deadpool was almost 100%, in my opinion, comic book accurate, from breaking the fourth wall to its jokes to the way the character looked. Was just on point.
The problem is, though, it's created another Joker personas out there, and people think that they are the Joker or Deadpool, and it's like, you gotta calm down. You gotta relax. The Joker is not someone to be. Neither is Deadpool, for that matter,
Right.
because you do not have healing factors. Like if you
Right.
go do that stuff, just the amount of chimichangas alone, not the crime fighting, you will die. You will have heart problems, and I
Yeah.
would want you guys around longer. So just be careful.
Number 2 on my list was the Ben Affleck Batman. How big he was in the suit, like how he looked really muscular in the suit.
Probably good.
He looked comic book-esque to me.
Like Frank Miller's.
Yeah.
I like that. I thought
Which
it
was what it was inspired by.
yeah. Supposed
So
to
he
be.
did a great job.
Not watched Red Notice. I heard it's got great reviews. One of the largest releases for Netflix, if not the largest.
Wow.
What do you got? You got Gal Gadot, Ryan Reynolds, and somebody else coming together for a really cool looking movie. I want to watch that.
Now-
I thought New Venom looked good too. Looked great.
Venom looked good, but I don't count that because that's more CGI, the Venom part, and not a comic book. Like,
I absolutely.
I think he's a good Eddie Brock, though.
I think it's absolutely correct because they screwed up
Spider-Man 3.
Doomsday.
Oh god, yeah.
Look, that was CGI. There's
They-
not a dude walking around like that.
they
They screwed up Green
Apocalypse.
Lantern. I don't really care about him. Steppenwolf looks stupid.
Yeah.
They screwed up.
No, Apocalypse, the character from X-Men.
Oh yes,
That was so sad.
yeah, it was pretty bad. Yeah, that was pretty bad.
But the number 1 most comic book accurate character we got to date on screen
Howard the Duck.
was Psylocke, Olivia Munn.
Oh my gosh, starting out as a hostess for Attack of the Show.
Yeah, on G4.
Hilarious. Yeah, hilarious stuff. Super gorgeous. And never met her. I don't know anything about her other than I heard she's very down to earth and cool. Could not have done better.
Yeah, she looked perfect. The suit was perfect. The way they showed her powers, I think, was perfect.
The fact that they didn't try to like, oh, it's too sexualized. They just
Yeah.
went for the comic book accuracy.
Yeah.
And you know what? Some of them do have to be changed. You know, like I get it because some of them are a little like, oh, that's just.
No,
you
I
know,
want to see a comic book accurate Poison Ivy.
Yeah, that's still not that bad though, because you can make it look good without being like a pervert about it. I think you absolutely could. Some of them are just like, I'm gonna step back a little bit. I'm sure we could think about a few of those.
I don't know how old Tobey Maguire was when he was Spider-Man,
Like 40.
but he still looked too old for me. to be believable.
Better than
Tom
friggin-
Holland, I think, was better. I think even Andrew Garfield looked younger and fit it better.
Tom Holland.
Tom Holland, I think, was a perfect choice.
emo crybaby. No, sorry, Andrew Garfield.
But that was the script, not him.
No,
I think he fit the Peter Parker better.
He went. No, I think he looks terrible as Peter Parker. I think he doesn't look like a nerd at all. He's supposed to be. He doesn't look like he's from Brooklyn at all, or from New York at all. The other two do. Like I could picture them walking the streets, no problem, getting bullied because they're supposed to be, a little gangly, a little awkward.
Yeah,
it's a character,
right?
Also, Tobey Maguire looked and acted just like Peter. I think he did. Yeah, I agree with Eduardo.
I just don't see it. Yeah,
perfect Eddie Brock. Yeah, Joe, could not agree more because it's just fits. It just fits what I picture way better than stupid that '70s show guy, which I don't think he's a bad actor. It's just not a good pick for that role.
In the comics, Eddie Brock towers over Peter Parker.
He's supposed to. He's supposed to be kind of a bigger, gruff guy.
And in the movie, they were basically the same size and shape, so that made it hard to watch. And then they basically just took the Spider-Man suit, painted it black, and called it Venom, which does not work.
It would work for Spider-Man being Venom.
Black suit Spider-Man, yeah.
That's totally fine.
Yeah.
But Venom himself is hulking. He's
right.
It's a big thing. In fact, he's bigger than the Hulk in some comics. Like, he grows to what size he needs to be, basically. Although, I don't really know my comics that well, but I do know what I like from them. I think I heard somebody talking about this, the Thunderbolts. They might do that.
Thunderbolts, Dark Avengers.
Abomination is in. Oh, it's Shang Sun and the Ten Rings. I haven't seen that one either.
Oh, I haven't seen that one either.
And that looked pretty dang good to me.
It did.
Because I like Aquafina. I love her. If anyone knows her, we gotta get married and for the rest of it's over. I just want to live with her in her Brooklyn apartment with her grandma.
Go to Atlantic City.
Go gamble. Which Agent Venom would be? Which Agent Venom? Oh yeah, that would be cool. I think Tom Hardy acted more like Flash Venom version. Yeah, I could see that. But he still was better. He was just definitely better than the other dude. I'm sorry, I cannot remember his name, but the guy from that '70s show.
Topher Grace.
Thank you, Topher. Terrible name. Terrible. I'm just kidding. No, I'm just kidding. But dang it, where was I going with that? The Thunderbolts.
Yeah.
I love that Dark Reign series. Which wasn't even the Thunderbolts. Those were just the Dark Avengers. It goes Venom, Daken, Osborn.
Yep.
Sentry. I didn't think he's not a bad guy though.
No, Sentry's like Superman.
Yeah. Just there's a bunch of rip-off Superman though. So there's like 5 or 6 in the Marvel universe, 30 or 40 in DC, and then every other.
See, that's the thing about DC that I don't like is everybody's super overpowered.
Yeah,
I just don't like it. I mean, there's a few characters I like Lobo. I think Lobo's cool.
But they're all going to be in order to survive in the world where Superman's around. They all have to be overpowered. So it just makes it worse and worse. And I don't know if
they get Drew Estates real quick for the Freestyle Live kit. These are awesome.
Thank you to my local gas station because I like my diet sort of.
But I will say the next superhero movie that's announced that I'm looking forward to is Into the Spider-Verse Part 2. I know it's a cartoon, but
it's good.
The teaser for the end of the first one showed Miguel O'Hara, Spider-Man 2099. I loved the first one. I watch that once a week. That's how much I like it.
That's what it is.
And I'm definitely looking forward to the next one.
Yeah, it looks very interesting. I mean, it was really good. It was really fun. The younger brothers, all 3 of them, freaking love that movie. It gives enough different outfits where they could all be a different Spider-Man.
Yes, Moon Knight.
That one's gonna be good.
Moon Knight.
But what's his name? It's not Moon Knight. Friggin' Jon Snow. He's Black Knight.
Yeah, that's a different character.
Who is that?
He's it's a sword that's enchanted. Moon Knight. You don't know who Moon Knight is?
I know Moon Knight, but I don't know who Black Knight. I thought he was gonna be Moon Knight. No. Cool. Who's Moon Knight then? Who's gonna play that?
Moon Knight is gonna be played by the guy from he played Apocalypse. He played in Triple Threat or Triple Frontier.
And okay.
Him, that guy.
Not Oberyn.
No.
The other one.
Yeah.
The brother.
No, the one that brings them all in.
That's Oberyn brings them all. Oh no, he doesn't bring them all in.
He was a pilot.
Gosh dang it. What is his name? Because he's a good actor.
Oscar Isaac, thank you.
Oscar Isaac. He was just on Dune, I think.
Yeah. He's gonna play Moon Knight, which is basically like Marvel's Batman, I guess you can call him.
I thought that would be like T'Challa.
No.
All right, I guess.
Yeah, Moon Knight's badass.
Yeah, that one I'm looking forward to.
Totally forgot about Moon Knight. Thank you. Definitely Moon Knight. That's going to be awesome.
I'm very curious to see how the Avengers movies work out then, if they're going to be Avengers movies still.
Well, I did hear, this was, I don't remember, I think Screen Rant or somebody, Hawkeye will leave Avengers Tower and form Avengers West Coast with She-Hulk and a few others, which would be cool.
I actually am looking forward to She-Hulk, and there was some complaints like, "Oh, why are they making a girl Hulk?" They just dump like, I know she's a real character, right? Like that's already a thing.
Yeah.
It's like it'd be like complaining that there's different color Power Rangers.
Yeah.
It's like they're already there. It's already a real thing. So that one, yeah, he's not Marvel's Batman. Yeah, I don't agree with that. Yeah,
Come on now.
He's got enchanted powers. Batman is just human. If anything, you would have to go Tony Stark, just because they have different backgrounds. They're doing the exact same thing. They're just rich and nuts.
You're rich and nuts.
I wish I was. Then I'd be friggin' Iron Man. 'Cause why would you want to be Batman? He's always brooding and sad. He getting tricked into having kids. Never drinking, even though probably Iron Man shouldn't either.
Yeah.
Just
So,
drink responsibly.
Just a question here. I love talking comic books with you guys and movies like that kind of stuff.
Love it. Yeah. I'm not gonna lie.
Would you guys like a weekly pull list review where I'll go to our local comic book shop here, talk to them, and start getting a weekly pull list of some of the good comics that are coming out?
If we're going that
and
route,
review 'em.
we'll have to go like a separate show just for comic movies and shows because this is getting taken over.
No, comics and cigars.
Yeah, it's got to be its own thing though. Like Wednesday was supposed to be dedicated to like cigar news and then a little bit of other stuff, and now we're fully just like comics. We just poop comics on you.
Yeah.
Comic poop. That's what I call it. You just drop a load on you every year
Comic poop.
or every week.
Comic poop.
Comic poop.
I
I
like
think
it.
that.
But if there's enough of you guys out there that would like to talk comics or superhero movies or actor choices to play them, definitely would do that.
Nice. So Eduardo's already on it. I used to have one too. Not gonna lie, it was not really Marvel or DC heavy. It was more, I think it's Icon who did Walking Dead. And I got really into the Invincible stuff once I saw the trailers for it. For the series, and then the comics themselves are really good too.
Mm-hmm.
And they're doing a pretty good job just kind of speeding up some of the comic stuff, but it's brutal as hell. Did you watch the whole thing with me?
Yeah.
Yeah.
You made me watch it, yeah.
But good.
Can't wait for season 2.
Yeah, it's gonna be great. The Losers was awesome. Or not Losers, sorry, the Boys was awesome.
Boys is getting good.
You still image, thank you. Not Icon, thank you. The Losers is also a good one. I think that's, I don't know who makes it. I think it might be DC, but that's a great movie. You got to check that out. It's got Chris Evans in another comic book role.
As he should be.
Yeah, he's Human Torch, Captain America, that Scott Pilgrim.
That's right. He wasn't Scott Pilgrim.
There's got to be a fifth one. He's got to have a 5-peat.
Could be the Tom Brady of superheroes. 5 or 6, 7 of them.
May as well be. I mean, they're both at the top of their game. All right. Chris Evans is an awesome actor. He just fits so well in the Marvel universe that it's hard to see him as anything else anymore.
Yeah.
Which kind of sucks because he can easily do other stuff, but you have like Robert Downey Jr., who is also just got out of it just like he did.
Mm-hmm.
Already was in other stuff, was easily moving around, and now like he did Tropic Thunder. He did the role with his dad about the lawyers. Weird Science. There's a bunch of stuff. Yeah, it was DC. But if you look like classic World War II comics, original Losers were awesome. Yeah, it was good stuff. Really good stuff.
Yeah. What else is coming out? Black Panther 2 coming out in 2023.
Oh,
I
Wakanda
believe.
Forever, yeah.
Yeah.
I'm very like
Thor: Love and Thunder.
I hope it's good. I don't know.
I hope it's good. The Thor movies keep getting better. They keep getting better.
Oh yeah, definitely. They got less like crybaby-ish because
Yeah.
the first two were very like
Then
serious.
they started going
little
Guardians of the Galaxy route,
yeah,
making
which
it more fun, which I like.
makes sense.
But yeah, Wakanda Forever. I can't wait to see which route they go. Explaining the passing of Chadwick Boseman.
Oh,
and
gosh, rest in peace.
yeah,
Him and Norm Macdonald, the way they died, nobody knowing what they're going through.
mm-hmm.
And I just listened to a stand-up of his called Me Doing Stand-Up. That's what he called it in 2011 when he was diagnosed. And it was all about mortality. He talked about his dad dying, and that's what people were thinking. He talked about his dad and his uncle going through his cancer stuff.
Yeah.
It's really more of a therapy for himself. It was really good, very dry humor as he is, but man, good stuff. I enjoyed him. The movie was poorly written, but wasn't as bad as people said to me, at least. For which one? What are we talking about? For
I don't know.
we'll get back to that. But absolutely, Chris. thank
Green
you.
Lantern. Green Lantern.
Yeah, Green Lantern. I'm a big Ryan Reynolds fan. So.
Yeah, I mean, I enjoyed it. I'm sad it got such negative reviews that they didn't follow it up because obviously at the end on the teaser you got
Sinestro Corps.
Yeah, Sinestro Corps, and he started putting on the yellow ring. I thought that opened up. I definitely wanted to see
Or Sinestro.
Sinestro Corps, whatever.
Sinestro would be a different core
Yeah.
altogether.
I definitely want to see what was the Blackest Night.
Yeah,
Blackest Night. I mean, that was like Civil War for Marvel, where like encompassed this comic book line and that comic book line, and then it ended up with that one, and you had to read issue number 14 for this one and continue in issue 23 on that one.
everywhere, just spread out.
Yeah.
They have the hardbacks though.
Yeah, the graphic novel ones, which
Yeah.
I wanted to get of that and Civil War. The first Civil War, I haven't read the second Civil War yet for Marvel.
I didn't check that out either.
And I think it was Leo. Leo, he has this cup. It's actually right over here next to the coffee pot. Well,
Where?
over there next to the coffee pot, because that's what he uses it for now. I don't use mine. I told him I want to keep it brand new and fresh forever. I just don't want to ruin it, so I don't use mine. But I have it on the desk, so yeah, that's
Hey,
just gonna be there forever.
Mike, how you doing? Hi, hey Cam, how you doing? Hope you're doing well. We are. Hey, you guys. Hey, yeah, absolutely, brother. Glad to see you.
Chris likes your shirt.
I love this shirt too. Glad I'm wearing it right now. We'll have to do a Zoom soon, man. We'll have to put one together. Got a burn on the top of my mouth. Be a while before I get joined. Oh yeah, don't want to do that. Smoke into a cut. It's not really a best thing. It's gonna mess up your palate.
Mhm.
Literally, it did mess up your palate because you burnt it.
Yeah,
I get that too.
yeah.
Honestly, there's some days like because we smoke a lot of cigars for this. Whether we're doing blending stuff for Pariah or just reviewing or hanging out with people at events. I mean, this past weekend I must have went through like 16, 17 cigars. My tongue burns some days. Like
Yeah.
it needs a break. I gotta to have like a day or two off. Honestly, like a week. Oh, hello, man.
Oh, there's Ben right there talking about how he loved The Boys.
Oh,
Yeah, The Boys is an amazing show. If you guys haven't seen that yet, definitely watch it. It starts out just friggin' awesome, and it brings you in.
that was great.
I was watching it with my little brothers, and I was like, I don't know if I should let them watch it.
I told you not to.
But we watched the first episode together, and they're fiending for me to go back and watch them when my mom has to take off out of town for something so they can watch the next episode.
You guys skip certain scenes.
Yeah, I definitely got to
They're
skip
too
certain
young.
scenes for kids. But yeah, I mean, that show just starts off with action, and it just does not let up. So if you guys have not seen The Boys, definitely go watch it. It is fantastic. It's definitely not your happy-go-lucky comic book movie that you might think some would be. It's definitely dark, but it's great. Well written, well acted.
I enjoy the hell out of it.
It took me a minute to realize that was what's his name in it from Star Trek, the new Star Trek. I
Yeah,
was like, dang, he like bulked up.
he did a good job.
Yeah.
Got some cringy moments in there.
Yeah.
Hey Ishmael, how you doing? Chris, you're gonna need a break on your palate too, or else you're not gonna taste anything ever again. You gotta relax the palate once in a while. Just let it breathe. A buddy of ours, Nick, will switch to pipe tobacco for a while because I guess it's a cleaner burn or something. He says. But anything you can do to reserve your taste buds, to save them, preserve them, excuse me,
Right.
is helpful. That's why you clean your palate between smoking. That's why, they have different cigars. People like to pick out 3 times a day. Don't go heavy than light because then the light's not going to taste like anything. All kinds of rules and
Have
stipulations.
a Rockstar available.
I mean, if that's what you want to clean your palate with, I guess.
Yeah.
But there's ways to do it.
But guys, we're working on getting our old.
Oh, shit.
You all right?
Oh, I just read Brad's comment right there. That's basically a cure-all. Like in Knocked Up, his buddy broke his arm. It clicks sometimes, but he's fine. Totally nice, fine.
We're gonna try to get our Twitch up and running again, you guys, so we can start playing some Vanguard on there, the new Call of Duty game.
I might not be. I think it's just gonna be you. I heard the zombies is just terrible.
I'm sure it'll get better. It can't be as bad as the freaking Alien one.
No, everyone's pissed. This is the first time like everyone's like
Really?
because at least there are people who enjoyed the Alien one.
I don't
It
see
was
how. That
okay.
was horrible.
It was okay.
Yeah, it was bad.
Exo Zombies was the best. Like
Oh,
deviation.
Exo Zombies was so much fun.
That was
You get the little noisemaker distractions.
Drone.
You get to like run on the walls and shit. Oh, that one was fun. What was the highest we ever made it on that?
Not very.
No.
You kept quitting on me.
Well, yeah,
You get
okay.
bored.
I get bored, and it was only the two of us. We could never find people that could play the
We
way
call-
we wanted to do it. Like they would join our game
They have their own strategy.
and they have their own
it's like,
strategy to mess everything up. It's like we don't go save them, then they get mad.
They leave, and then it's
Yeah.
like, we're on the high round, can't fucking do
Yeah.
anything.
But man, that was a fun game. Yeah, that was definitely a fun game.
Of course, we froze. Give me 1 second, guys.
But the other one that was really good was Alcatraz.
Are we moving on there?
Alcatraz was a lot of fun. No, we're frozen.
But we're moving on here. What just happened?
I don't know.
It's gotta be friggin'. Yeah, we gotta get the other camera set up.
Okay.
All right,
If you guys can hear us, I'm sorry, you guys. That'll do it for us today, though, you guys. I apologize that we froze on the end here, but thank you guys for watching. Don't forget to hit us up if you guys want to take part in that deal.
Absolutely, yes. Hit us up. Did I move a little bit?
We moved a little bit. Wow, crazy.
We'll be fine. All right, guys. But yeah,
Yeah.
we went on for quite a bit. Let us know if you think comic poop would be a good idea. I think that sounds like a fun title
Yeah.
for a weekly something about comic. Citrus does clean the palate very well. I like citrus sparkling water. Other than that, guys, y'all have a good one.
See you guys.